You've been labeled a superhero by your lead, Mr. Michael B. Jordan. How does that make you feel?
Well, they've been so incredibly respectful and so affirming. It's been wonderful hanging out with these folks. They're not only talented to these issues, and I really appreciate them and love them for the kind of work that they've given, the kind of commitment they've made to this film. But I feel like my job is just to keep fighting for the poor, the oppressed, the condemned. I'm going to do that whether people say good things or bad things. I feel like I do it because it has to be done. That's my calling. It's great to be encouraged, but you have to fight even if nobody cheers, or you have to keep fighting. And that's what got me to this place, and that's what I hope will continue to shape my work and career.
I mean, amazing. I've watched your TED Talk, which brings me to your grandmother. She said to always do the right thing, even when it's the hard thing to do. You're still doing the right thing. You did the right thing in the movie Just Mercy, and you continue to do the right thing. So you've held up your promise to Grandma. How does that feel to you of doing the right thing, and even though you face many struggles with racism and pushback, how does that feel?
Well, it's very affirming, and I do feel an embrace from all those people who have come before me. I feel like my grandmother is still in my ear, and I had the great privilege of spending time with people like Rosa Parks, and she's still in my ear, and my great-grandparents were enslaved and had this belief that one day they'd be free, and that vision, that truth, that hope is very much a part of what I feel and see and hear. And so it's affirming, to be doing this. And I definitely feel them lifting me up. And I appreciate you saying what you just said, because that's affirming too. But I'm really honored to do what I do.
It's an honor to meet you, and your work is amazing. So thank you so much.